Hey guys, we're going to make a quick update here on my mini neck knife, hopefully before the battery on my phone dies. But I did a little bit more work on it tonight. As you may notice, I did modify the blade design slightly, as I talked about possibly doing in my last video. I did straighten the side a little bit more, and I basically just moved about an 1/8 inch of material, or removed an 1/8 from the blade. From the back, tapering slightly down towards the tip to give it more of a drop point design as opposed to the more symmetrical spear point I did have. After looking at it for a while, it just looked a little bit too top heavy for me, a little bit too bulky with the blade to handle ratio. So I think this definitely slimmed things up considerably, made it much more aesthetically pleasing. I did do a chisel grind on this, as I've been doing with my other knives, and I went ahead and notched the base of the blade in front of the ricasso area, both for visual effect as well as to make sharpening easier. This way you can get all the way to the bottom of the cutting edge without messing up your plunge line or your ricasso, and really get maybe a better edge overall when using maybe a hand stone or some crack sticks. So really liking how this is turning out. We'll try to get the heat treating done tomorrow. I do still need to drill a lanyard hole, as well as maybe some holes in the middle of the handle for doing a different wrap. I've been thinking about doing. I might just do a straight wrap. On this knife, I haven't quite decided yet, but I'll probably make another template tomorrow and toy with a few ideas before we commit to anything. I do not have that much more time to work on this, unfortunately, as my buddy's birthday is on Thursday. So we probably won't spend a whole lot of time designing around the handle wrap, because I still do need to heat treat it, get it to the finishing stage, put an edge on it, as well as make a sheath. So we still got a little bit of work, and I don't want to be rushing anything. So we'll probably just spend a little bit of time tomorrow thinking about handle wraps. But I'll definitely show you guys what I come up with. So far, I'm very pleased with what we have. I do like this design, and I would like to make another one out of this piece of scrap for myself, just to EDC and see how it holds up and how it carries for myself, just so I have a little better idea of the products I'm making. So that'll definitely be phase 1 in the knife testing when I'm able to make one for myself. Anyway, we're low on battery, and I'm low on energy, as it's about 1:30 in the morning right now. So I'm going to call it a night, get some sleep, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get the heat treat done, maybe get the handle wrapped, and possibly even get the edge on and make a sheath for it. So stay tuned. See how this turns out. I have the ruler here just to show you the specs before I do cut this off. As you can see, it's got about a 2-inch cutting edge, and it's about 4 7/8 overall. So this is a pretty tiny knife. As you can see, I can pretty much hide it under my hand there. But I think this will turn out to be a nice little neck knife. Should be a little bit lighter than my other designs. Still very comfortable in the hand though. Good for small cutting tasks. Maybe opening packages, cutting small items such as paracord and smaller rope, things of that nature. Maybe even as a skinning blade. But it should be a nice little EDC. Like I said, I'm pleased so far with how it's turning out, and I'm excited to finish this and give it to my buddy. So again, that's another night in the shop. I'm going to go in and hit the hay, and we'll hopefully do a little bit more work tomorrow. See ya.